Can you get in it? Well, everybody, that old ruined water truck has led us on quite a junk truck adventure here. We're going to get it all sorted out, and we're going to be hauling water, and it's all going to end good. But the strange and interesting roads it's led us down is kind of going to be fun. So I'm going to take you along on a little bit of it. While I was looking through all of these YouTube videos of, first of all, about how to rebuild the Cummins, and then I started looking for, used Cummins engines for sale and so on and so forth. I've ran into a lot of people who have been helpful, and I've gone down some interesting paths. One is I ran onto a YouTube channel, Twin Stick Garage. This guy's up in Canada and does the restoration and rebuilds with the old twin stick diesel trucks. And I've got a couple out here in the junkyard, so I'm going to go out here and take a little video, mainly just to show him the junk we've got, in case he's got, some ideas for it or whatever, just to see where that might lead. So I'm going to go ahead and video that, and since I'm going to send him that video, I'm going to show you guys what we're looking at too. Let's go. Oh man, that's heavy. Oh man, that's heavy. I need a big guy to help me. Here, how about you hold this B cameraman? I'm gonna open up his hood. We can show Mr. Twin Stick Garage about this old white truck. Tell you what, it's a heavy old Oh man, that was heavy. Easy, easy.
Make sure you don't smash your fingers.
Man. I don't know if that thing runs or not. I do not know the story of why this truck got parked. I don't know if something else tore up or if that. Oh yeah?
Yeah, maybe that happened.
There's your twin sticks right there. Gonna have to have some fancy knobs put on there. Don't drink and drive. Out of this stuff, so.
Whoa. The thing is so.
What do you think? Should we fix that thing up, Reggie?
Yeah, okay.
It's a pretty cool old truck.
Oh, boy, I know how to drive it.
How are you gonna learn to drive it? Look, don't pull on that. Look, it's got 2 shifters. Twin stick. How are you gonna do that?
Dad, I doing that.
I learned how to drive in a truck with twin stick.
Okay.
My dad had a old Ford pickup truck with a Cummins and a Brownie transmission. Over, under, and direct.
This is legit.
I used to drive that thing when I was 12 years old. Here, puppy. Reggie,
You can't believe what he found.
what'd you find?
I just took this out.
That was the keys were in the ignition?
Yeah.
Maybe you better put them back. Somebody's going to start this truck. They're going to need the keys. Go put them back in the ignition. Put them right back where you got them. Good grief. Just trying to give you a look at whatever you might be looking for here. I don't really know what we're looking for. You're gonna get hurt.
Dad, you can't do it, Dad.
That's a big old radiator. Anyway, I don't know what else to show you. There it is. Let's bring it back to life. Don't you think that would be cool? All right. Woof. It's got a terrible paint job on that hood. It's got a little down in there. We should crank it up, take it for a ride, huh?
Yeah, do it.
Take it for a ride.
Yeah, did the new job. Drive it.
All right, come down off of there. Let's go look at some other stuff. Come on, let's go. You can get down without getting all greasy. There you go. All right, let's save this project for a different day. Okay, let's go look at a different truck.
If we fix all these trucks up and keep them.
That would be way awesome, huh? Oh, this one's at least got the tops on the shifters there. First one.
It even has a honk. Look, you pull that down and it honks. You still. Oh, come on! It's pointing at 0. Whoa! Where's the key? Where's the key?
Where's the key? Let me know when you find it. What do you got here?
Dad, maybe I see boss. Dad, maybe yeah, baby. Here we go on the way on Foggy Bottom.
You shift that one? It's got 2 shifters too. Suddenly everything's a twin stick out here. Ooh.
No time. It's time. That's it. Go through. Pull it. He will get trapped and hanged up on the back. We should try that. How are we gonna get this down? How are we gonna get cover? Hey, pull here. Dad. They had a broken tire. This was up. This! There's only one truck we can fix that, huh? I read for it.
So I'll tell you a little bit of my twin stick history. When I was 12 years old, my dad got a government road grading contract on the Arizona Strip. That's a little chunk of land that is severed off of Arizona by the Grand Canyon. And I went out there to help my dad do that. We had a fifth wheel camper hook onto his pickup truck, and I would follow my dad all day while he graded, and then we'd camp and grade on the next day. And the truck that we were driving was an 84 Ford regular cab pickup truck, 2-wheel drive. But what it had was a Cummins under the hood, not a Dodge Cummins. It was a Cummins with a Brownie transmission. So it had the over, under, and direct. And I learned to drive following my dad all day, day after day, shifting two shifters. That worked pretty good because you could put that thing way down in low and creep along, and I would read Louis L'Amour books and sometimes even fall asleep and wake up out in the bushes just bumping along real slow in that old Ford. We moved that Cummins out of that Ford into a different Ford when I was in high school. Drove it to death. I've got it over here. I'm going to show you, and I've got an idea of where to put that Cummins for its next home. So 24 years ago, in the driveway in our backyard, my dad and I shoved that Cummins out of his old Ford into this Ford, and I took it down to Mako, got the crazy purple colored paint job on it for $200. Built a flatbed in my high school welding class. I've stole it off recently for my Power Stroke, the 95 Power Stroke. Anyway, the Cummins has been hiding out under the hood of this for 24 years. One thing is, the old Brownie transmission that gave it over, under, and direct, it either went out or my dad told me it was bad, I don't know which. And we put that Cummins in this Ford with just the 4-speed transmission that was in the Ford, which left this thing going 55 miles an hour the whole time me and my brothers drove it to high school. That might have been something smart that my dad thought of. Might have been all a conspiracy, but yeah, me and my brothers drove all through high school driving this Cummins around going 55 miles an hour tops. So there weren't any bad accidents. And one of the rich kids from school showed up with a brand new Duramax when the Duramax first came out. My little brother backed up to the Duramax. They chained it together in the high school parking lot and made a bet on which one could pull. And that Cummins and that Ford dragged the brand new Duramax all the way across the high school parking lot. So it was like driving a tractor to school. Got weeds. We had to cut and grind and hammer and smash the firewall in to get that to fit down in there. That's one of the main things I remember about putting this in here. Dad welded and fabricated and built a clutch fork for it. I'd be curious to get down in there and see that thing. I remember him working pretty hard to get that clutch fork to work properly. And then cutting that firewall and smashing it was the other thing. Other than that, we just stuck her in there and drove it till this truck fell apart. Now, I want to show you where I would like to put that Cummins. It's over here. Ta-da! My good friend, the Oklahoma outlaw, Jerry Dorsey, showed up with this truck and actually passed away underneath this truck trying to get it going for Rio. So my wish would be to stick that Cummins in here and see if we can drive this Ford to death. Now this was made back when they made things out of metal. We might not drive that one to death. All right, Mr. Twin Stick, here's a question I've had, and you're the one to ask. Any of that equipment I had out there in the junkyard, is there a way to put one of those splitters behind that Cummins in this old Ford and make a 12-speed Speed Demon Cummins out of it? Maybe that's crazy, maybe it's not possible, I don't know, but sounds fun.